students, standard 10 chemistry chapter 2 acid bases and salts, and we are in the 6th session. All right children, now say suppose you want to measure your body temperature. Well, the body temperature is due to the presence of heat in the body. Now heat is measured in terms of kilocalories or in terms of joules. Alright, 70,000 joule is the normal body temperature of human being. 70,000 joule, to be accurate, 70,226 joule. If that much amount of heat is in our body, so that is normal. Alright, less than that, yes, it endangers your life, and more than that also we call it fever. More than that we call it fever. But measuring the body temperature in terms of heat, in terms of joules, is very difficult because those figures are very large. So if the same body temperature, which is in terms of joule, kilocalories, can be expressed by some other way, then it is convenient, or some other convenient way has to be sought out, and scientists found that way as well. So the body temperature is measured in terms of degree Fahrenheit, degree Celsius. We have thermometer, a device to measure the body temperature, and this thermometer normally measures your body temperature in terms of degree Fahrenheit. Yes, for human being, the normal body temperature is 98 Fahrenheit, degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so see, you cannot measure your body in terms of amount of heat energy it has, in terms of joules, in terms of kilocalories. So in terms of degree Fahrenheit, it is easy, and we also have a device which is called thermometer. With the help of thermometer, you can easily find your body temperature, correct? Like that. One more example I will give you. Say suppose if you want to buy bananas or apples, alright, you can get it in the market by weight. 1 kilogram of banana cost 40 rupees. 1 kg of apple cost 80 rupees. Alright. But again, by weight it is inconvenient. Alright. You don't get exactly the idea. In 80 rupees, that is 1 kg of apple, how many apples would be there? In 1 kg of bananas, how many bananas would be there? So 40 rupees you are paying for 1 kg banana, but you exactly do not know how many bananas you will get, right? Sometimes smaller size, you might get more. Bigger size, you will get less. So to get rid of this difficulty, to get rid of this confusion, all right, apples, bananas are sold in terms of dozens. Yes, 1 dozen of banana. You can look at banana, and exactly 12 bananas means for 40 rupees. Suppose 40 rupees dozen. Then for 40 rupees exactly what number of bananas you are going to get. Perfect idea you will have. That is more convenient. Alright. So instead of selling apples and bananas by weight in terms of kg, it is better to be sold in terms of dozens. So dozens is more convenient. For your body temperature, for the amount of heat possessed by your body, degree Fahrenheit is more convenient. Alright. Like that, children, any solution has concentration of hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion. कोई भी solution हो तो उसमें कितना हाइड्रोजन आयन है, concentration कितना है हाइड्रोजन आयन का, और हाइड्रोक्साइड आयन का concentration कितना है, उस हिसाब से हम उसको एसिड या बेस कह सकते हैं. Children, let me tell you, every solution contains both hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion. But if hydrogen ion is more than hydroxide ion, then that substance is acid. Let's take another solution. It will contain both hydrogen ion. आप hydrogen ion या hydronium ion दोनों कह सकते हैं. So if particular solution contains hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion, but the concentration of hydroxide ion is more than that of hydronium ion, then that solution is a base. Alright? But if the concentration of hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion in a solution are equal, dono same hai, then you can say that substance is neutral. As for example, pure water. In pure water, the hydrogen ion concentration and hydroxide ion concentration both are equal. Are you getting me, children? Alright. Now see. Again, in any solution, the concentration of hydrogen ion can be as small as 10 raised to minus 7 molar and as high as 1 molar. किसी भी solution में अब hydrogen, see if you put square bracket and write like this HO3 plus, square bracket represents concentration. Alright, so in square bracket if hydronium ion is written, then you can read this as concentration of hydronium ion. Concentration of hydronium ions. Alright. So in any solution, the concentration of hydronium ion is as small as 10 raised to minus 7 molar. 10 raised to minus 7 means 1 upon 10 raised to 7 means 1 upon 7 zeros, that is 1 crore, 2, 4, 6 and 7. So you can put decimal places after 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and point. So small concentration of hydronium ion in any solution. And it can be as big as 1 molar. 1 molar सबसे ज़्यादा. Like हम human being की height बोले. Alright, so there are very short dwarf people. Their heights are hardly 2 feet. और 7 years 8 feet के लोग भी हैं. So you can say the human height can be as small as 2 feet or as big as 8 feet. आपकी समझ में आ रहा है? उसी तरह the concentration of hydronium ion in any solution is as small as 10 raised to minus 7 molar, which is so small and can be as big as 1 molar. Now you want to know what is molar. Go back and see the revision videos of chemistry. Mole का concept दिया है, but still I'll repeat here. Say suppose you have NaCl and you have HCl. Alright? So first you find out molecular mass. Molecular mass. ढूंढो. Sodium का 23 है. 1 chlorine atom, that is 35.5. दोनों का total करो. So you have 58.5 atomic mass unit. This is the molecular mass of NaCl. HCl. Hydrogen का 1, Cl का 35.5. So that is 36.5 atomic mass unit. Or you may simply write unit. Alright, कोई और ले ले. H2SO4. 2 hydrogen. So 1 into 2, 2. 1 sulfur. The atomic mass of sulfur is 32. Oxygen, the atomic mass is 16 or 4 hai. So 4 16s are 64. That gives you 98 unit, or you may say atomic mass unit. Children, this if you convert in gram, 58.5 gram. This 36.5 gram. And this 98 gram. आप ग्राम में कन्वर्ट कर दो तो you can say that is 1 mole of sulfuric acid. 36.5 gram is 1 mole of hydrochloric acid. 58.5 gram is 1 mole of sodium chloride, common salt. Alright. Now you take 1 liter of pure water. Pure water ले लो. Alright. उसमें 58.5 gram salt डाल दो. Alright. So आपको solution मिलेगा. You will get solution. Now this solution, its concentration is said to be 1 molar. उसकी concentration क्या कहते हैं? 1 molarity. 1 molar or 1 molarity. The concentration is 1 molarity. Is that clear? In place of this, in 1 liter pure water, if you add 36.5 gram of HCl, so it will dissolve and form solution. और उसी solution का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन होगा 1 मोलर HCl सॉल्यूशन, पहले था 1 मोलर NaCl सॉल्यूशन। ऑलराइट, अब 36.5 ग्राम की जगह पे आप 98 ग्राम H2SO को डाल दो 1 लीटर प्योर वाटर में, तो आपको सॉल्यूशन मिलेगा। उस सॉल्यूशन का मोलारिटी है 1 मोलर। 1 मोलर ऑफ कोर्स H2SO सॉल्यूशन। पहले आपको मिला सोडियम क्लोराइड सॉल्यूशन, उसकी कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है 1 मोलारिटी। देन आपको मिला हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड सॉल्यूशन, उसकी भी मोलारिटी 1 मोला है या कॉन्सेंट्रेशन 1 मोला है। एंड देन यू गॉट सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड सॉल्यूशन, its concentration is also 1 molarity. Did you understand? So here the concentration of hydronium ion in any solution can be as high as 1 molar. Are you getting me, children? Okay. So children, just as measuring the amount of heat in human body in terms of joules or kilocalories is difficult, so we sort out other way and we measure it in terms of degree Fahrenheit. Like that, measuring the concentration of any solution in terms of molarity, it is so small, we have seen, and 1 is the largest. So instead of measuring the concentration of hydronium ion or hydroxide ion in solution in terms of molarity, a new scale was devised by a biochemist from Denmark. His name was S.P.L. Sorensen. Alright, this biochemist developed a new scale, new technique, new method. Alright, and that scale came to be known as pH scale. So it's just as to measure your body temperature, you will use thermometer. Here to measure the concentration of any solution, you have to use pH scale. This was developed by Sorensen. Alright. Now this pH means power of hydrogen. Power of hydrogen ion. Of course, power of hydrogen ion. Alright. Okay. Like that, you can also calculate POH. That is power of hydroxide ion. Hydroxide ion. Ions. Well, no need to say, if you are measuring pH, that means power of hydrogen ion is more. If you are measuring POH, power of hydroxide ion is more. Alright. When power of hydrogen ion is more than the power of hydrogen ion in the solution, then that substance is acid. Alright, let me write here. If pH is greater than POH in the solution, it is going to be acid. But if POH is greater than pH, then that is going to be base. And if pH is equal to POH, then that is going to be neutral. Are you getting me? Now, to understand what is pH, alright, we need to learn one function, and that is called logarithm, children. We have to learn this function logarithm. Okay? So, before moving to what pH actually is, we will have brief introduction to logarithm. Alright? Okay then, let's try to understand what function is exactly logarithm. Children, look at this. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 is repeatedly added with itself 6 times. बहुत लंबा expression है. Mathematician express this in brief as 3 is repeatedly added with itself 6 times. So 6 times 3. This big expression is written in brief. Now if it is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 100 times if you repeatedly add, Writing is very inconvenient. It will waste your time and energy. That is the reason why mathematician thought of expressing such lengthy expressions in brief form. Here you can write 100 times 3. मैथमेटिशियन ने बता दिया ऐसा मत लिखो, ऐसे लिख दो, उसको ऐसे ब्रीफ में एक्सप्रेस करो. फिर हमको समझ लेना है 100 times 3 means 3 is repeatedly added with itself 100 times. 6 times 3 means 3 is repeatedly added with itself 6 times. You know, multiplication is commutative. 3 into 6. तब 6 is repeatedly added with itself 3 times. वो भी समझ सकते हैं because it is one and the same. 3 into 6 is 18 and 6 into 3 is also 18. यहां जो समझना है आपको, this repeated addition, because it is inconvenient, उसको नया फंक्शन दे दिया जिसको हम कहते हैं मल्टीप्लिकेशन. करेक्ट. सो रिपीटेड एडिशन से मल्टीप्लिकेशन पैदा हुआ. करेक्ट. ओके. उसी तरह अब मल्टीप्लिकेशन की बारी. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Well, once again this is repeatedly multiplied with itself. 2. Can you express in brief? Yes, mathematician ने दिखाया 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 2 is repeatedly multiplied with itself 7 times. So that is expressed as, जो multiply हो रहा है repeatedly right, और number of times multiplied right top corner में 2 से छोटा फिगर में लिखना है 7. All right? Yeah. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 1000 times. My God. लिख ही नहीं सकते, पूरा पेज बुक टेक्स्ट नोटबुक का भर जाएगा if you write 5 multiplied with itself repeatedly 1000 times. लेकिन उसका brief representation, 5 is repeatedly multiplied 1000 times. So write this. So this is repeated multiplication. But to make convenient, all right, multiplication, to make convenient, it is expressed in brief, and this are called power. So repeated multiplication gave birth to power. So instead of writing any number repeatedly multiplied with itself, expressing that same thing in power is convenient. Yes, ये power में इसको कहते हैं base और इसको कहते हैं exponent या index, or sometimes we call that also as power. Is that clear to you? उसी तरह अब देखो, क्या देखे? What I have written here? 2 cubed. 2 into 2 into 2, that is, the value is 8. This is value of power and this is the power. Left hand side पे आपको power मिलेगा और उसी power का value right hand side पे मिलेगा. Correct? 3 square, 3 3 is 9. 5 cube, 5 into 5 into 5, 125. 7 raised to 0, anything raised to 0 is 1. 12 square, 12 12, the 144. Children, अभी मैथमेटिशियन ने इसको भी नया स्वरूप दे दिया. ऑलराइट. व्हाट इज द इंडेक्स हियर? 3. उसको बोला 3 इज कॉल्ड लॉगरिथम ऑफ, जो इंडेक्स है इज इक्वल टू लॉगरिथम ऑफ वैल्यू. जो वैल्यू है उसका लॉगरिथम of value. So यहां इंडेक्स क्या है? 3. So that 3 is called logarithm of value, logarithm of 8 to the base. यहां बेस क्या था? 2. Why? To the base 2. That is how it is written. मैथमेटिशियन ने ये इंडेक्स 2 is equal to logarithm of the value 9 to the base, जो भी base है 3. All right. Thus 3 is equal to logarithm of 125 to the base, क्या है base? 5. Now children, instead of writing so lengthy, 3 is equal to log, logarithm, log, 3 letters I use, of 8, log of 8, और यहां log के सबस्क्रिप्ट में बेस लिखते हैं 2. This is how we write symbolically. 2 is equal to log of 9, यहां थोड़ा गैप छोड़िए, to the base 3 सबस्क्रिप्ट में. 3 is equal to log of 125 to the base 5. So here 0, that is the index, is equal to log of 1 to the base 7. Here 2 is equal to logarithm of 144 to the base 12. Alright, so ये एक नया फंक्शन जिसको हम कहते हैं logarithm, मैथमेटिशियन ने डेवलप किया. Alright, so this is logarithm. Alright, now उसको जनरल फॉर्म में कैसे एक्सप्रेस करेंगे? Let's see that. Say suppose one power is there, a raised to n, and the value of that power is b. So you can convert, this is exponential form. इसको क्या कहते हैं? एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म. और उसको कन्वर्ट करेंगे लॉगरिथमिक फॉर्म. लेट्स कन्वर्ट इनटू लॉगरिथमिक फॉर्म. चलिए, व्हाट इज द इंडेक्स? पावर में n इज इक्वल टू लॉगरिथम ऑफ b टू द बेस 8. ऑलराइट, चलिए, x रेज टू a इज इक्वल टू y. बोलिए इंडेक्स a is equal to logarithm of y to the base x. m raised to n is equal to a raised to b. My God, यहां तो दोनों और पावर है, तो क्या करेंगे? कोई भी एक इंडेक्स. ओके, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का इंडेक्स n is equal to logarithm of value. भाई ये पूरी वैल्यू है, so I'll write a raised to b or to the base m. All right, m raised to n is equal to a raised to b. If you want to choose this index, you can say b is equal to logarithm. ये a raised to b की पूरी वैल्यू m raised to n है, so you can write m raised to n और यहाँ base a. All right, so that is how you can convert any power with its value into logarithmic form. Exponential form is converted into logarithmic form. Now x raised to logarithmic form ले लें. x is equal to log of y to the base 10. This is logarithmic form. Log of y, उसकी वैल्यू x है. Convert into exponential form. पहले आप बेस पिकअप करो. What is the base of logarithm? 10. So write that 10 or that value of logarithm as index is equal to y. So you have converted logarithmic form into exponential form. All right, fine. 3 is equal to log of 27 to the base 3. All right, 3 is equal to log of 27 to the base 3. Value of log of 27 to the base 3 is 3. Convert into exponential form. All right, first you pick up the base. What is the base? 3. And what is the value of that logarithm? 3. That becomes index is equal to 27. देख लीजिए, 3 cube, 3 into 3 into 3 is 27. Is that clear to you? So understood what is logarithm? All right, any exponential form can be converted into logarithmic form. All right, now we are going to see some working rules of logarithm. All right, very important. All right, so how many working rules of logarithm are there? Only 3. And here they are. Working rules of logarithm. Logarithm of product, logarithm of quotient, and logarithm of power. According to the logarithm of product, you can see the name itself gives the explanation. Logarithm of product, a multiplied by p. A and b are multiplied, so product is equal to log of a plus log of b. Second working rule, logarithm of quotient. A upon B represents quotient, division, correct? So logarithm of A upon B is equal to log of A, और B वाला minus log of B. Alright. Third working rule, logarithm of power. Logarithm of, see, यहाँ A into B, so product. A upon B, so quotient. And x raised to n, that is power, correct? So logarithm of power. तो जो ये index exponent है, it becomes the coefficient. It multiplies with log of x. So n यहाँ चला गया according to the rule. So n times log of x to the base 10. Is that clear to you, children? So these are the three working rules. Children, आप कुछ याद करो. A raised to m upon A raised to n. A raised to m into A raised to n. This is multiplication of powers. Powers के working rules. You can say A raised to m plus n. ये A raised to m minus n. So division of powers आप minus करते हैं, multiplication of powers आप add करते हैं. वैसे ही logarithm of multiplication या product आप add करो, logarithm of division या quotient आप subtract करो. ये तो कुछ अलग है. Alright? Well, we will use this to prove them. हमें तीनों चीज प्रूव करनी है. प्रूफ थोड़ा स्ट्रेंज होगा. I'll say, let me tell, I'm going to prove this. Let log of A to the base 10 be equal to x and log of B to the base 10 equal to y. Okay? ये पहले log को मैंने x कह दिया, दूसरे log की वैल्यू मैंने y कह दी. Convert this logarithmic form into exponential form. So ये 10 raised to x, therefore 10 raised to x is equal to A, 10 raised to y is equal to B. I converted the logarithmic form into exponential form. All right. I want this multiplication. A into B चाहिए. इसको equation 1 बोलो, इसको equation 2 बोलो. Using Euclid's property, A into B मिल सकता है. So 10 raised to x into 10 raised to y is equal to A into B. By Euclid's property, or let me say by 1 and 2. All right. Product of right hand side A into B. So product of left hand side. अरे working rule of powers. Powers का rule. Like base multiplication of powers. So you will have to add x plus y is equal to AB. Now this exponential form you convert into logarithmic form. What is the index? X plus y. So x plus y is equal to, yes, logarithm of AB to the base 10. Alright. Now what is x? Log of A to the base 10. What is y? Log of B to the base 10, और बीच में plus is equal to log of AB to the base 10, i.e. log of AB, that is product to the base 10, is equal to log of A to the base 10 plus log of B to the base 10. So this is the first working rule of logarithm. Is that clear to you? Now let's see the second working rule. Alright? And that is logarithm of quotient. Okay? उसी तरह चलेंगे. Let log of A equal to x and log of B equal to y. Convert into exponential form. 10 raised to x is equal to A, 10 raised to y is equal to b. अब आपको A upon B form चाहिए. So by 1 and 2. By 1 and 2. It follows that. बताइए. 10 raised to x upon 10 raised to y is equal to, तभी आपको A upon B मिलेगा. Now here the rule of division of powers, according to the rule, the common base 10 and division है, so you will write x minus y is equal to A upon B. Array, convert this into logarithmic form. That index x minus y is equal to log of the value A upon B to the base 10. Okay, but so log of A upon B to the base 10 is equal to x minus y, i.e. log of A upon B to the base 10 is equal to x. What is x? Log of A to the base 10. Fair minus. So minus. What is y? log of b to the base 10. So this is the second working rule. It is called logarithm of quotient. Logarithm of a upon b is equal to log of a minus log of b. Base 10. Okay? Clear to you? The third working rule, and that is logarithm of power. This is logarithm of power. Log of x raised to n to the base 10 is equal to n times log of x. यहाँ एक ही है तो एक ही को बोलता हूं. Let log of x to the base 10 is equal to a. Is that clear to you? Therefore, 10 raised to a is equal to x. Result 1. Now look here, आपको x raised to 10 चाहिए. यहाँ x ही है. So taking nth power on both sides. Therefore, is equal to. यहाँ x है, यहाँ 10 raised to है. Let's take nth power on both sides. Now therefore, 10 raised to power of power. So a into n, yeah, n into a you can say. That is equal to x raised to n. अब दोनों साइड पावर आए. Convert into logarithmic form. I want to take this index. Therefore, a into n is equal to logarithm of this value x raised to n to the base 10. मिला ना? Logarithm of x raised to 10, x raised to n to the base 10. Okay, यहाँ मैं लिख देता I therefore log of x raised to n to the base 10 is equal to a into n. I can write n into a. Multiplication is commutative. So that is equal to n into. Now what is a? Logarithm of x to the base 10. So log of x raised to n to the base 10 is equal to, ये n आगे चला जाएगा, n times log of x. This is the third working rule and it is logarithm of power. Is that clear to you? Fine. After learning that, logarithm of few numbers is very important, children. We'll see logarithm of 1 to base 10, logarithm of 10 to base 10, and logarithm of any number, negative number, to the base 10. क्या होता है? Alright, चलिए. Let's say the value is x. Logarithm of 1 to the base 10, उसकी value ढूंढना है. Suppose it is x. So convert into exponential form. बोलो base 10 raised to x is equal to 1. Therefore, 10 raised to x is equal to 10 raised to 0. Anything raised to 0 is 1 क्योंकि आपको 1 को पावर फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट करना है. यहाँ पावर है with base 10, यहाँ पावर है with base 10. So directly you can compare. So x equal to 0. So x की वैल्यू क्या मिली? 0. So instead of this you can write 0. So logarithm of 1 to any base is always 0. You can take another one. Logarithm of 1 to the base 7 is equal to x. So 7 raised to x is equal to 1. 7 raised to x is equal to 1 is anything raised to 0. Comparison के लिए मैं 7 लेता हूँ. 7 raised to 0. So here also x equal to 0. So here you can say x is 0. So log of 1 to any permissible base, कोई भी base हो, any permissible base, मतलब कोई भी base नहीं ले सकते. ऐसे कुछ log of x upon y to the log of 1 to the base x upon y, कुछ भी log of 1 to the base 0.2 with minus 2.3, ऐसा नहीं. जो भी परमिट किया गया है लॉगरिथम फंक्शन में, मैं बहुत डिटेल में नहीं जा रहा हूं. ऑलराइट, चलिए. तो वन थिंग यू लर्न कि log of 1 to any permissible base is always equal to 0. Alright. So let's see. Let me say the value of log of 10 to the base 10 is x. So convert into exponential form. 10 raised to x is equal to 10. अरे भाई बेस तो सेम है, सिर्फ इंडेक्स लिख लो. So here you got x equal to 1. So instead of x you may write 1. So log of 10 to the base 10 is 1. By log of 7 to the base 7, क्या? Let's say y. So 7 raised to y is equal to 7. 7 can be written as 7 raised to 1. So आप compare कर सकते हो y equal to 1. So this y is 1. So log of 7 to the base 7 is equal to 1. So log of x to the base x is equal to 1. Log of a to the base a equal to 1. log of 125 to the base 125 is equal to 1. But log of 1 to the base 125 is 0. Log of 1 to the base a equal to 0. Log of 1 to the base 20 is equal to 0. Log of 1 is always 0, 20 permissible base. And log of number to the same base is 1. Alright? Chaliye. Now we move on to see what is logarithm of negative number. Suppose the value of this negative number is x. Let me take minus 2. एक number ले लेते हैं. Right? So if you convert into exponential form, 10 raised to x is equal to minus 2. 10 raised to x equal to minus 2. अब आपको पता है the base is positive, है ना? Base positive. तो वैल्यू कभी भी नेगेटिव आ ही नहीं सकती है. वैल्यू विल बी ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव. हाँ, if the base is negative, then value can be positive or negative depending upon the index. Index even integer हुआ तो value is positive. Even index odd integer हुआ तो value is negative. But here the base तो fix है 10. The base is 10. So base positive है. So value is always positive. So you cannot get. ये possible ही नहीं है. So ये x की value आपको मिलेगी नहीं. So logarithm of negative number does not exist. Logarithm of negative number does not exist. So यहाँ कुछ very important thing आपको याद रखना है. Number 1, log of x to the base x is equal to 1. Log of 10 to the base 10 is equal to 1. Log of any number to the same base is 1. Log of 1 to the base 10 is 1. Log of 1 to the base x is 1. Log of 1 to base 2 is 1. So log of 1 to any permissible base is always, this is 0. Log of 1 is always 0. And log of any negative number to any base does not exist. Is that clear to you, children? So here we completed logarithm. Now we shall see the concept of pH. Are you ready for that? Fine. Alright, so children, let's see the concept of pH. Alright. Now, say suppose this is one solution. ये एक solution है. Alright. That is adding substance, soluble substance in water. So solution is prepared. In this, there will be H plus as well as OH minus. Both the types of ions will be there. Alright. Now, the number of hydrogen, yeah, you can say hydronium. Actually, I've told you, hydrogen ion is highly unstable. So again it reacts with water and form hydronium ion. So we should always write hydronium ion. Alright. Number of hydronium ion per unit volume of solution. That is called concentration. That is called concentration. Alright. Say suppose यहाँ 1 liter solution है. उसमें 500 hydronium ion है. So 500 becomes the concentration of hydronium ion. Suppose that 100 hydroxide ion है. So 100 is concentration of, this is concentration of hydroxide ion. This is concentration of hydronium ion. Children, please try to understand. I've taken a solution of some substance. Alright. When we find it is 1 liter by volume, number of hydronium ion produced, okay, counted was 500, and number of hydroxide ion produced counted was 100. So concentration of hydronium ion is equal to 500. Concentration of hydroxide ion is equal to 100. ये figure सिर्फ समझने के लिए है. It is just to understand. So how will you represent? इसको पूरा वर्ड्स में लिखने की जगह you can write in square bracket H3O plus. How will you read this? Concentration of hydronium ion. that is equal to 500. This how will you write? In square bracket write OH minus 1. So how will you read this? Concentration of hydroxide ion, and that is equal to 100. Alright, did you understand? Okay. अभी this concentration इतने बड़े फिगर में नहीं होता है. It is always 10 raised to 0 to 10 raised to minus 7. याद करो, I told you 10 raised to 0 means 1 and 10 raised to minus 7. So concentration can be as small as 10 raised to minus 7 molar and maximum as high as 1. So concentration of hydronium ion या hydroxide ion will lie between 10 raised to 0 to 10 raised to minus 7. That means between 1 molarity to 10 raised to minus 7 molarity. Alright, समझो इस सॉल्यूशन में, ये तो सिर्फ समझने के लिए मैंने फिगर दिया था, just to understand how to represent concentration of hydronium ion and hydroxide ion. Now see, suppose इसमें concentration of hydronium ion is 10 raised to minus 6 molar. Just try to understand, please. Alright? Say suppose in this solution concentration of hydronium ion is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 molar, and that is equal to, let me say, x. That value equal to x, and let me call this equation 1. तो ये दो को ले लो. 10 raised to minus 6 is equal to x. Yeah, that is equal to x. Up, this is exponential form. Convert into logarithmic form. So the index minus 6 is equal to log of x to the base 10. Now value of logarithm should not be negative. So multiplying minus 1 on both sides, log of x to the base 10 multiplied by 1. 6 ones are 6, वो पॉजिटिव बन गया, और ये माइनस 1 log का कोएफिशिएंट बनेगा. So minus log of x to the base 10. Is that clear to you? Are you getting me? ये जो नंबर आया उसको कहते हैं pH. This was concentration. Concentration of hydronium ion is 10 raised to minus 6 molar. और जो फिगर आया नंबर 6, that is called pH. साइंटिस्ट ने, मैथमेटिशियन ने उसको pH बोला, सोरेनसन ने उसको pH बोला. और यहां क्या आया? माइनस लॉग ऑफ x. व्हाट इज x? Concentration of hydronium ion, of course, to the base 10. So here is the concept of P of H. P of H is negative minus logarithm of hydronium ion to the base 10. This is pH. Are you getting me? And POH, that is negative logarithm to the base 10 of, if you are finding POH, here you have to consider the concentration of hydroxide ion. If you are finding P of H, you have to find the concentration of, or you have to use the concentration of hydronium ion. Did you understand? So I told you earlier, pH means what? Power of hydrogen, or you can say hydronium ion. Alright? And POH, P stands for power of, OH is hydroxide ions. Alright? Did you understand? So just the definitions of pH and POH are here. I hope you have understood how you got that negative logarithm of hydroxide ion to the base 10 and negative logarithm of hydronium ion to base 10. Alright? Are you getting me, children? So tomorrow we'll continue with the concept of pH in the next session. Alright? Till then, goodbye.